Chapter 20: Bricks and Bridges. In this modern civilized world, as the population is expanding rapidly, so are the needs of the people. Thus, there is a sharp increase in the construction activities, especially in cities. Large amount of different construction materials like wooden poles, steel bars, cement, stones, bricks, etc. are required for construction. One of the oldest, cheapest, and the most commonly used building material is brick. Let's learn more about bricks. Bricks. Bricks are one of the oldest building materials made of clay soil, which is found in abundance on earth. Bricks made of clay do not lose their shape even if they become wet. Therefore, the structures made from these bricks are very durable and do not collapse for years. Making of bricks. The first step involves mining of clay from the ground. This is called mining. The mined clay is stored in open to make it soft and remove unwanted oxides. Clay is now mixed with water and kneaded well, manually or with the help of a shovel. The wet clay is now rolled in sand to avoid sticking and then put into wooden or metal molds. The three methods of molding are soft mud, stiff mud, and dry press process. In this step, the mold is emptied and bricks left to dry in the sun. They are turned over after 2 days for uniform drying. The sun-dried bricks are not strong enough for construction, so the bricks are now baked in huge ovens or furnaces called kiln for almost 36 hours at a temperature ranging between 600 degrees Celsius to 1100 degrees Celsius. Wood, biomass, coal, oil, and even garbage at times are used as fuels in these kilns. After baking, these kilns are disassembled. The process of making bricks has not changed much since ancient times. The only change is that most of the work is done now with the help of machines. The bricks made now are much stronger and lighter in weight. Life skills. Clay brick production causes a lot of air pollution. We must protect our environment by bringing about some changes in the process of brickmaking. Factopedia. The Indian brick-making industry is the second largest after China. It is the largest employment-generating industry in India. People involved in construction. There are many people involved in building a structure or a building. An architect draws the plan of the building. A plumber lays water pipes and fixes taps. A mason lays the foundation of a building with the help of other laborers. A welder does the steel and iron work with his welding machine. A carpenter does the woodwork like making doors, windows, and furniture. A painter paints the walls in a building. An electrician fixes the electric fittings such as wires, cables, switches, and meters. Factopedia. Bricks are the most ancient material used for construction. These were first used 6,000 years ago. They even find mention in the Bible. Life skills. A lot of people work day and night to give us our beautiful houses and other buildings. We must thank and respect them for their hard work. Bridges. A bridge is a structure that is built for the purpose of providing passage over obstacles like lakes, rivers, valleys, railway tracks, busy roads, etc. People and vehicles can easily cross from one side to another with the help of these bridges. Constructing a bridge requires a lot of time, money, planning, and building material. Types of bridges. There are different types of bridges. Most of them are designed depending upon the area, function and finance available for building them. Most bridges are supported by structures fixed firmly to the ground called piers. The distance between two adjacent piers is called span. Let us now learn about the various kinds of bridges. Factopedia. The Taj Mahal was built with white marble and its scaffolding was made of bricks which was pulled down later after completion. Beam bridge. These are one of the oldest and most common types of human construction. They are also known as girder bridges. It is a solid structure which has a horizontal beam supported by piers at both ends. Lake Pontchartrain Causeway in US is the longest beam bridge. Arch bridge. It has the shape of an arch. It is made of steel, concrete, and bricks. It is the oldest design in bridges and is stronger and capable of holding more weight. The Godavari Arch Bridge in Andhra Pradesh is an example of an arch bridge. Cantilever bridge. This type of bridge consists of two independent beams called cantilevers which are joined by a beam or girder. They are made of steel or concrete. The Howrah Bridge in Kolkata is a type of cantilever bridge. Suspension bridge. These bridges consist of a roadway that is supported by two main cables made of strong steel wires. These cables are fixed on the top of the high towers built at both the ends of the roadway. These bridges can cover a distance of 2,000–7,000 feet. Lakshman Jhula in Rishikesh is an example of a suspension bridge. Pontoon bridge. A pontoon bridge is made of flat-bottom boats tied together. It can be used by people and light vehicles. Drawbridges. A drawbridge has a roadway which can be moved completely or partially to provide space for high or large ships to pass. Temporary bridges. These bridges are made during natural calamities like floods, earthquakes, etc., for supplying food and other essential commodities. These are usually made by logs, bamboo, stones, poles, and ropes. They can be dismantled after being used. With advancement of civilization, more useful methods and better building materials like steel and concrete are being used to build longer and stronger bridges. These are strong enough to support their own weight and also withstand the natural phenomena like earthquakes, weathering, strong winds, etc. Factopedia. Jiaozhou Bridge in China is the oldest arch bridge still standing strong. After 1400 years. Sydney Harbour Bridge can rise and fall up to 18 centimeters due to steel expanding and contracting. Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco can sway in heavy winds and move as much as 11 feet (3.4 meters). A quick recall. Bricks made of clay are used as primary building material for construction. They are baked in a kiln. Many people, like an architect, a mason, a carpenter, a painter, an electrician, a plumber, and a welder together make a building. Bridges have been constructed for thousands of years. The major types of bridges are suspension bridge, cantilever bridge, beam bridge, and arch bridge. Some other bridges are pontoon, draw, and temporary bridge.